Hello, everyone. Um, I'm your player partner, Taj Thomas, the husband of LaShonda Thomas of Alliance Counseling. We were sitting here on this lovely Saturday afternoon watching a movie called Beats. Me personally, I think it's centered around PTSD of young black men who've seen a lot of traumatic stuff when they've been growing up, people being shot and killed, and their own personal drama. And fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I'm married to a therapist. So watching this movie gives me a lot of insight and also allows me to ask a lot of questions. So I'm just going to hand it over to my wife so she can explain some of the points of the movie. We halfway through the movie, so we hadn't finished it yet. So this is just going to be kind of a prequel of what she got from the movie so far.
Well, the movie is centered about a kid who witnessed a shooting and who was a part of that shooting. So he had a lot of trauma resulting from this shooting. So he decided that he's no longer going to go outside because he's traumatized, obviously, from the shooting. And so he has some like flashbacks, some intruding thoughts that he has regarding this shooting, and he is unable to leave his house as a result. So, of course, when you have PTSD or anything anxiety, you can always have the specifier we like to call with or without agoraphobia. Agoraphobia is fear of open places, or also known as just fear of going outside. So it seems like he also meets the criteria for this specifier in this movie, as he has not left his house, and it gives you a great scenery behind just being a kid in the hood and how traumatizing that can be, because we don't like to think about shootings and drive-bys as being PTSD, because oftentimes we associate that with military or Vietnam vets or people who have been in the service in some way, shape, or form, or fashion. Whereas this movie kind of gives it a different light, and it sheds light on people being in the hood and how traumatizing that could be.
So I challenge everyone to watch this movie, and to for you can see if you never grew up in a hood or whatever the case may be, for you to just see what people go through. Obviously, we're not done with this movie yet, but when we do get done watching this movie, we're going to come back and have some more things for us to talk about. And if you watch the movie as well, you are free to comment on this video and ask Miss Thomas um, um, about anything that any question that you have that may have came to your mind when you was watching this movie. So we gonna come back in a couple of hours and see what's shaking.